Hello, my name is Stephen Cina. I'm a faculty member here at the England School of Acupuncture at MCPHS University. I'm going to take you on a virtual tour of our facility. We're going to head in right here to our clinic. This is our home-based clinic. We have multiple clinics around the area. Come on in. We have a beautiful waiting room here where we sell different products for our patients when they come in. If I take you towards the back here, I'll show you where we have our treatment rooms and our supervisory space. So we have multiple clinics in the area, as well as the Boston area. Boston Medical Center, UMass Memorial Hospital, Lemuel Shattuck, the VA in Bedford. So there's lots of different placements that you can apply for within the program. As we come down the hallway here, I have one of the treatment rooms lit, and each room has a sink, as well as a treatment table, adjustable, as well as acupuncture supplies that you can see your patient with. Over here is our first conference room, and this is where supervisors meet with students to talk about their cases and to help them formulate not only the diagnosis, but also the treatment approach for each patient. This is the one treatment room, and then we have other practice rooms as well. We also have a little kitchenette to the side here, so students can have lunch during our clinic rotations, which typically take about 5 hours at a time. Students will sometimes be paired or work individually, and they'll see up to 4 patients per rotation shift. If you're at a different location, sometimes you can see as many as 5 patients for a rotation shift. Each semester, students need to complete roughly about 180 hours worth of clinical rotations, which is about 3 rotations of 5-hour shifts. Here we have another conference room, and so we can operate 3 conference rooms at any given time with multiple treatments going on at any given time. Per year, NESA can see thousands and thousands of patients and provide treatments at low to no cost for the local population in the community. Over here to my left are pre-formulated or patent medicines. These are herbal medicines that we can prescribe for our patients. If you take the Chinese medicine or Oriental medicine program that has an herbal component, you'll have the ability to prescribe herbal medicine as well as prescribe formulas in raw form or as well as powdered form. Now we're just going to come through the back end here. Watch your step. And that takes us right back to the beginning where we started. Let's go off now to the second floor so I can show you the main student space. Welcome to the second floor. This is where most of the students have their classes, especially in their first year, and hang out in the lounge area that we have in the back. Off to your left is our NESA bookstore. This is where students can pick up patent herbal medicines, acupuncture supplies, as well as acupuncture needles for their kits that they need for different classes. And we even have t-shirts and swag that we can offer students as well. Come with me down this way. Down this hall we have, you'll notice to the right, is we have lots of lockers or storage space for students. This is not only the section that we have for students, we also have storage space in other places for students as well in another building in case you don't have to keep lugging your books back and forth to school. As we come down here too, you'll notice off to the left is our dispensary. Don't have access to it right now, but this is where all of our powdered herbs as well as raw herbs or capsules are created for the patients down in the clinic area. We can also make these for students as well, as long as an herbalist or a licensed acupuncturist is prescribing these. And so as an herbal student, you'll get a chance to work in this dispensary and create these formulas to get a sense of how these are put together, as well as get used to the herbs and their actions and effects. If we come down this way, we'll have our lounge to the left, but we're going to turn to the right, and I'll show you 2 of the main classrooms on this floor. Here to the left is one of our main classrooms where it's fully set up for audio and visual. We have an overhead projector as well as a whiteboard that is taking pictures from the camera above it, so we can display whiteboard comments on the PowerPoint presentations or the whiteboard. Here's another classroom with a nice, beautiful corner window area, and usually these two classrooms are constantly occupied. If you walk over to here, this is the lounge area. So this is where students will come to hang out, meet with each other. You can see as you start to pan over to your right, there's a refrigerator here. A lot of those products that you see there were brought in by students to share with each other. We have different herbal medicine teas as well as just regular teas and a bunch of other things that students like to share with each other and contribute to the community with. We have a very strong focus on community here at NESA. As you come through, there's access to copiers as you need them, and this is usually accessed by your ID card. A certain amount of money is placed on your ID card where you can then access printing processes as you need them. So this is one of the lounge areas, and certainly in other buildings there are other lounge areas as well that students can hang out and study, and I'll show you some of those as we go to the 3rd floor or even the 5th floor. Okay, follow me now on the 3rd floor, where you'll see 2 other classroom space as well as some other practice rooms. The main practice room is on the 4th floor. To your right here is a classroom area that students can come and actually study in. This is being converted with audio-visual equipment pretty soon, and we're hoping to get students to take classes in there pretty soon. Since this is a new building, we're still outfitting it with everything that we need. As we come down the hallway here, restrooms are to our left, and off to our left is a small practice room. This is for some of the specialty courses that we offer, like Japanese-style acupuncture, as well as advanced needle techniques. We also sometimes will split classrooms into 2, so that there isn't too many people in one large room, and that way you can hear it better and work more individually with TAs as well as faculty. As I walk down the hallway here, we have another classroom that we sometimes will hold our comprehensive exams in. And speaking of practice, the student to teacher assistant or faculty ratio doesn't usually get above 8. Sometimes we'll go to 10 or maybe go down to 6. So there'll be at least always someone who can provide you with information or some degree of oversight. In this space here, I think it's locked, yep, and there's another practice room in this area that holds about 16 students, whereas the first space that you just saw holds about 22 to 24 students. Now we're going to go off to the 4th floor, which is primarily the administrative suite, as well as where you find faculty for your advisors, or get all the information you need about the program there. Here on the 4th floor is one of my favorite spaces of the facility. It's a large practice room. I can't wait to show you. Let's go right this way. Here we can fit up to 50 different students. We have multiple treatment tables, as you can see. We have great audio video equipment in this room to where faculty can wear microphones so everyone can hear. We also have an overhead camera as well as a camera that we can show very close-up looks at how we needle or how we work the body. This way it's on these 2 large screens to your left. It's really an amazing space, and I love the energy when we get in here and we start to learn and start to do this kind of work. It's really fantastic. Now I'm going to take you around just to show you the administrative suite, just to show where you might be coming if you needed help with different types of questions or tutoring and things like that. Faculty there can set that up for you. So we're going to head right back this way. And so the dean, the associate dean, and all the full-time faculty are back in this area here. I step over here, hopefully the lights will come on, here we go. And this is a great space too, because you can come up here and our doors are always open. We sometimes will post different hours of availability, but for the most part, every one of us is always willing to see a student for any questions or any information you might have to present to us and to help you make this program really the best program you can make it. As we come down here, we have a nice little conference room space. And sometimes if you happen to miss an exam, you can come in here and we can set you up to take the written exam portion. This is also where we have our teacher assistant meetings, as well as most of the faculty meetings here at the university. And down this hallway here, again, at the end of the hallway, you'll find Dean Mosman's office. And then you also have Amy Hull, Associate Dean's office here. And here's my office not too far away. And as we walk back down, you can see also Lisa Comboy is over here. She's our research director. I really can't say enough about Lisa, certainly. I can't say enough about a lot of the people in this program. It's really a great team, and we get a lot of great work done. All right, now I'm going to take you over to the 5th floor and to show you another space that students can go to study, as well as where we hold sometimes ceremonies or white coat ceremonies held there, other types of events here at the university. Okay, now we're here on the 5th floor. Let's step out of the elevator. The lights will turn on in just a second. And this is where we hold our ceremonies. We also hold Tai Chi classes for the university. So during break times, we hold Tai Chi classes. It depends on the day, but students can just come up and do some Tai Chi. On your right-hand side here is just, again, some quiet areas for students to come and study. If we come right down the main hallway here, we have a very large, beautiful space, lots of windows. This is where we hold not only the white coat ceremony, but students in our student association sometimes will organize potlucks. So we've had Thanksgiving potlucks and the holiday season potlucks. And let me just say, I really benefit from those. There's a lot of great cooks here in terms of students. And so I'll bring a dish, and we have a great time up here. So it's really, again, the community is a strong community. And so, you know, when you come in the first-year students, as a first-year student, second-year students are there to help you, third-year students are there to help you. You know, they want to answer questions. They want to make your experience a great one. So thank you for taking this tour. I hope you can come to the university at some point and see this. But until then, make sure you get your application in, get your interviews done, and hopefully we'll see you in the fall. Thank you.